to Sports and Courts Radio with John Phillips on 1010XL.
There we go. We are back. We're back again, I guess I should say, with Sports and Courts. We've got a caller on the line. As I said, you can call us with your legal problems at 641-1010. That's 904-641-1010. Let's see what this caller has to ask us. Steve, is this Steve?
Yes, that sounds like a great record you're playing.
Yeah, it's a country friend of mine that I met at the Caddy Shack. Steve, maybe one day you can come to the Caddy Shack. But what's your legal question?
My legal question is, how illegal is it for me to be up this early in the morning?
Yeah, very, 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 very illegal.
No, actually, with some of my family, we just got out of Mass, and we're in Mississippi, and I'm hearing you guys talk about Ole Miss and Southern and Alabama, and I actually called to just to bug you guys. I like the song you were playing, though. I loved writing that song about all the coaches I knew growing up that thought they knew it all, and looking back, they knew most of it.
Very good. For those that you haven't recognized, this is Steve Azar, country music superstar. He had the #2 hit with, and one of my very favorite songs, I Don't Have to Be Me Till Monday, we can all identify with being Weekend Warriors. And the song that we were playing was The Coach, which is one of his sports-related songs. I pulled that one this morning and got Brian to pull it.
Nice pull.
Yeah, hey, man, sports and courts, I got to tie it in. I kidded Steve about asking a question about, hey, man, if my bus broke down and I missed a concert, what do I do? And I said, well, I'll pretend I know the answer to it. We'll deal with the contractual remedies. If it's an emergency, sudden emergency, we can get you out of that contractual provision. But
right.
But Steve, you've got something very special going on. Tell us about your new song and the cause behind it.
Well, we've it was really cool. Brett Baer on Fox did a special with President Bush and the Wounded Warriors. They were taking a bike ride on Memorial Day, and the song I wrote for the soldiers, and actually more about their families and them and what they go through. I toured with Bob Seger for about 7-8 months on his last tour, and when I got off it, I'd been gone for so long because Bob was a day on and a day off, so we were stuck out there. He'd jet in and out, and we were on the bus, talking about your legal question. But we were sort of gone for so long, and I really started paying attention to, our soldiers being gone for a year at a time and how the family handles it, not just from an economic standpoint, but the emotional standpoint, and how families, even when I'm gone for 2 and 3 weeks at a time, I come home and I mess everything up. I sort of change, like they're going like, no, you can't come home, and this is how we're doing it, And so anyway, long story short, I ended up at Walter Reed Hospital doing a show in Baltimore and the D.C. area. And when I left there, the song came out, and it was for them. And obviously my leaving is wimpy. It's nothing to it, but our soldiers and our troops risking their lives and being gone that long is simply heroic. And so when I wrote the song, I just had their families in mind and what they go through. And then Jared Allen from the Vikings, who likes to beat on quarterbacks, we knew each other years ago when he was at Kansas City, and we became friends. Anyway, I'm saying long story short a long time because obviously I'm lying to you guys because I'm telling the long story.
Tell it.
We ended up giving the proceeds to his Wounded Warrior Fund, which builds, handicap accessible houses for our soldiers that are coming back, not like they left. And the song's called Soldier Song, and you get to go download it on iTunes, and the proceeds go to that. Absolutely.
Brian, let's hit me with some of that. And does that sound familiar?
Sounds very familiar.
While we're hit the lead in, anybody that buys the song on iTunes today is listening to our show, hit me at an email at jmp@knowthelawyer.com, and I'll double match the sales.
That's too cool.
Absolutely do.
No more nights alone. To my little boy's last baseball game, to my baby girl's first school day, I swear I'll never miss church as long as I live.
I love that line.
Baby, I know it's late. Please pick up the phone. Your soldiers finally coming home.
That's fantastic, Steve.
Thanks, baby.
And you can get it on iTunes.
Yep.
Just type in Steve's name or
yeah. Just go to my name and then search for Soldier Song. It's red, white, and blue, sort of a faded cover. You know. So.
Phenomenal, dude. I appreciate you coming on with us, man. And like I said, anybody that downloads it today, just get on my Facebook at Know the Lawyer or email me and let me know you did, and we'll get a little bit more of a chat headed your way.
I love it. I appreciate it. You can go to steveazar.com and you can download sort of a video tribute that my guys put together of a lot of soldiers coming home, and maybe spread it on people's Facebook. It'll be a great thing. You
couldn't do what you do, and I couldn't do what I do without those guys fighting for us, and it's very important. It's very important to me, and I know it's very important to you. And you doing Caddyshack this year?
Oh, I'll see you there, like always.
The Murray brothers have a Caddyshack annual golf tournament, and we're going to be talking more about it when we get to February and March. But Steve is always one of the celebrity, phenomenal guys, and he gets up and sings some songs, and it's a good time. So, Steve,
it's a great time.
Thanks for getting up.
You bet, man.
Hug your family for me. Absolutely, love you, dude.
Okay, you too, man. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, John, just so the folks out there know, Steve's last name is spelled Azar. Look him up on the internet if you need to, but it's a very worthy cause, absolutely here in Jacksonville. And there is a big Wounded Warriors project here in Jackson. We're a military town, so I know everybody out there want to support what Steve's trying to do for the cause.
Absolutely. The Wounded Warrior Project, something that I hit on when I first started my law firm. We had a match, like I just said. We had a match where for every fan that joined our page, I paid either 50 cents or $1 to the Wounded Warrior Project. They moved most of their establishment here. I think if you go on the south side, you can see their huge banner on their building, and they do God's work. They provide our wounded warriors and some not so wounded, but our guys that are coming back from war, that make us safer, that make our lives better, with some of the missing pieces that they come back with, and with that financial aid, they can kind of reintegrate and get back to normal after they've served us so valiantly.